There are a lot of choices out there in terms of equipment, and so it's pretty easy to find one that's going to fit your needs. In the top right corner, residential, what we might call dumb stations, without a whole lot of reporting attached to it. The big honker here in the bottom left is a DC fast charge unit, and that runs about $30,000, but it'll charge your leaf 80% in about 30 minutes, and just about everything in between. One thing that I'm glad to report is that we do have some standardization. Level 1 is going to be your household 110 volt. It takes quite a while to recharge your car that way, but every time you buy an EV, there is a 110 cord in the trunk, and they all use the same standard plug here. It's called a J1772. It's a real sexy name. That's used for both level 1 and level 2. And level 2 is going to be that 220, 240 volt. Usually about 30 amps. It can go up to about 75, but most cars really can't take more than about 30 amps. And again, they do have that standardized connector. The only exception is Tesla, and when you buy a Tesla, they have an adapter in the trunk. So really it is a universal plug. And it's a safety protocol, it's a physical protocol, and a communication protocol. One of the things that I really like about this is that you'll see 5 different leads in there. One of those is a communication lead, so if the car and the EVSE are not communicating, power doesn't even flow down the cable. So you can have this sitting in a puddle of water, or my 4-year-old plugs our car in on a nightly basis. It's perfectly safe. I even know a guy that will take a live charging station and stick a fork in the plug, just to show how safe it is. I haven't done that yet. The DC fast charge is a little bit of a different story. Here we do have a little bit of standards war brewing. On the left is the Japanese CHAdeMO standard. On the right is the SAE combo standard. That's just being released now, and that's going to be used by the Europeans and the Americans. So we'll see how it turns out. I think what we're going to find is some of those DC fast charge stations are going to have 2 cables on them, one with the CHAdeMO and one with the combo plug. The more important challenge right now is that utilities don't have rates that are friendly to fast charging. Here in Excel territory, for example, if you were to put a DC fast charger, the first electron you sell will cost you $900 for that month and every month thereafter for the next year. We'll just skip over this since it's kind of long and involved. Really 3 types of commercial EVSE. There's the non-network, there's the closed network, and the open network. Non-network, again, is what we might call a dumb station.